I'm Emily Godfrey. I'm the librarian at Mark Twain Middle School, and today I'd like to share with you one of my favorite books, Ruby Red by Kerstin Gier. Before I get started, I'd like to read a little passage to you. I knew exactly what had happened. I simply knew. And I also knew that there must be some mistake. I'd landed at another time. Not Charlotte, me. Someone or other had gotten the whole thing wrong. My teeth immediately began chattering, not just from nerves, but with cold as well. There was a bitter chill in the air. I'd know what to do. Charlotte's words were still echoing in my ears. Of course Charlotte would have known what to do, but no one had told me. So I stood there shivering, teeth chattering, at the corner of my own street while people gaped at me. The house across the street looked just like it did in my own time. It was my house. There were windows on the ground floor, and the first floor were brightly lit, and there was a light on in the room upstairs at the top of the house. I felt really homesick as I looked up. Icicles hung from the windows. I'd know what to do. So what would Charlotte do? It would soon be dark, and it was already bitterly cold. Where would Charlotte go to keep from freezing? Would she go home? Well, it was worth a try. Taking a deep breath, I went up to the front door. I found the handle hanging from a chain like the one that flushed the old-fashioned toilet in my friend Leslie's house. I pulled it hard, and I heard the bell ring behind the door. Footsteps were coming closer, and I plucked up all my courage, but I never saw who opened the door, because once again the strange feeling swept me off my feet, flung me through time and space, and spat me out on the other side. I found myself back on the doormat outside our house. Everything seemed the same as when I'd left just a minute ago. So that's just a little bit from Ruby Red by Kerstin Gier. And as you can see, the main character, Gwyneth, has traveled through time. She wasn't really ready for this because her entire life she's been told that her beautiful and sophisticated cousin Charlotte would be the one who traveled through time. So Charlotte has spent serious time learning about history, sword fighting, espionage, political intrigues, anything that would help her blend in wherever she accidentally appeared in time. While Gwyneth, the main character, she has spent her years shopping, Facebooking, and hanging out with her friends. So when she turns 16 and she travels back in time for the first time, she's pretty shocked and a little bit scared. But she knows how to fix this. She'll be fine. She'll just use her cell phone, or she'll just call a friend. But that doesn't always happen when you're in 18th century England. So she starts working with her best friend to try to figure out why she's the one traveling and not Charlotte, and what she can do to make this time better spent. And as she's trying to figure out this mystery of why she's the one traveling, she's also trying to work with this super cute Gideon, who's the boy from the time-traveling family that has the same kind of quest. So as they work together, they find that there's a whole bunch of intrigue about why they're the ones traveling and who is trying to steal their special time-traveling blood so that they can control time once and for all. Ruby Red is a great book. It's full of suspense, mystery, romance, and a lot of danger. So if you are ready for a fun, quick read, try Ruby Red by Kerstin Gier.